Hey everyone, this is Dr. Paul Helms, and in this fundamentals section for lower body movement, we're going to be going over how to apply core pressurization and lower body movement basics. So, first thing that we need before doing any movement, whether it's upper or lower body, is core pressurization. And once that's been established, then we can go into our movement. One emphasis here with all the exercises that we'll be doing, or almost all of them, will be a focus on glute max activation. This is a muscle that's very underused and that causes a lot of dysfunction and imbalances in the lower limb. So as you're doing a lot of these exercises, make sure that one, you focus on core pressurization. To some extent, try to rotate outward from your hips so you preload and pre-engage your glutes. And then on almost every exercise, keep your weight right under your ankle, roughly near your heel. In no exercise should your weight be shifted forward. So let's give you an example of this. So we're first going to do our kettlebell deadlift. So I'll be setting up, heels are roughly shoulder apart, toes are pointed slightly out. I'm going to inhale and brace and pick up the weight. Now as I do this, I'm going to inhale, brace, rotate out from the hips, drive back, my weight's in my heel, and then I'm going to squeeze those glutes and drive forward. So from a side view, watch how I keep my weight shifted back. And inhale and brace, rotate out, drive back, and then squeeze those glutes, and then drive forward. So I'm keeping that weight shifted back the whole time. Now, if I'm doing a squat, it's essentially just a progression of this movement here. So I'm going to be holding this weight up nice and high. I'm going to inhale and brace, rotate out. I'm going to drive back a little bit. So I start by loading those glutes by driving back, then sinking low, and then up and driving forward. By moving with your hips first, that preloads the glutes and makes sure that you're not going to overuse your quads, but also with this movement, as I allow that knee bend, that also makes sure that I don't overload my hamstrings, because neither would I want to shoot my hips back like that and just excessively tense through my hamstrings as well.